Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are embarking on an exciting road trip from Ikot Ekpene in Akwa Ibom State to Umuahia, the capital city of Abia State. This is not just a journey between two neighboring states, it is a journey through history, culture, commerce, and development. For those who have traveled this route years ago, you will remember how difficult and frustrating this road used to be. During the rainy season, many sections became nearly impassable. Travelers spent hours navigating potholes, muddy stretches, and failed portions of the road. Today, things have improved significantly. While the road is still under construction and progress appears slower than many residents would like, several sections have already been completed and tarred, making travel much easier than it was in the past. However, not every section tells the same story. Along this journey, we will encounter smooth asphalt roads, sandy construction zones, and a few muddy stretches that remind us there is still work to be done. As we drive, we will also explore the unique identities of Akwa Ibom and Abia states, the history that connects them, their cultures, economic strengths, and the future that lies ahead. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this drive from Ikot Ekpene to Umuahia. We begin our journey in Ikot Ekpene, one of the most famous towns in Akwa Ibom State. Known as the Raffia City, Ikot Ekpene has long been recognized for its raffia products, traditional crafts, furniture, baskets, hats, and other handmade items. For decades, traders from different parts of Nigeria have visited Ikot Ekpene to purchase these products. The town is also strategically located, serving as a gateway between Akwa Ibom and several neighboring states. Historically, Ikot Ekpene played an important role during colonial administration and remains one of the most important commercial centers in the state. Today, the town continues to grow with modern roads, businesses, schools, hotels, and residential developments. As we leave Ikot Ekpene behind, we begin to appreciate why this town has remained important for generations. Anyone who traveled this road 10 or 15 years ago probably has stories to tell. Back then, journeys that should have taken less than an hour could stretch into several hours. Vehicles frequently broke down, commercial drivers avoided certain sections whenever possible. During the rainy season, some portions became difficult to navigate. Many residents and business owners repeatedly called for reconstruction because this route serves as an important connection between Akwa Ibom and Abia. Today the situation has improved. As we drive, you can clearly see sections that have been fully completed and paved. The smooth surfaces make driving more comfortable and safer, but the story is not yet finished. Construction equipment can still be seen in some areas. There are stretches covered with sand awaiting final paving. In some places, drivers must slow down to navigate uneven surfaces. And after rainfall, a few muddy sections still remind travelers that the project remains a work in progress. The transformation is visible, but many residents hope the remaining sections will be completed soon. This road is much more than a transportation corridor. It is an economic lifeline. Farmers use it to transport agricultural products. Traders use it to move goods between markets. Students, workers, business owners, and families depend on it every day. Improved roads reduce travel time, they reduce vehicle maintenance costs, they improve safety. Most importantly, they create opportunities for economic growth. Every completed kilometer represents easier movement for thousands of people. That is why road construction projects like this attract so much attention from residents. Although Akwa Ibom and Abia are separate states today, They share many historical connections. Both states are located in Nigeria's southeastern region. Both are known for hardworking people, vibrant cultures, and entrepreneurial spirit. Families from these states have intermarried for generations. Trade relationships have existed for decades. Many people live in one state and conduct business in the other. The movement of goods and people across this border has helped strengthen social and economic ties. Even language similarities can be observed in some border communities. The connections run deeper than geography. They are rooted in history, culture, and everyday interactions. What makes Akwa Ibom unique? Akwa Ibom is often celebrated for its cleanliness, hospitality, and infrastructure. The state is home to beautiful attractions including Ibom Plaza, God's Will, Akpabio International Stadium, Ibom Air Headquarters. The state is also rich in oil and gas resources. Agriculture remains important as well, with farmers producing cassava, palm products, vegetables, and other crops. Akwa Ibom is famous for its rich cuisine. Meals such as afang soup, editan soup, and fisherman's soup are enjoyed across Nigeria. The people are known for their warmth and strong sense of community. What makes Abia unique? As we move closer to Umuahia, let's talk about what makes Abia State special. Abia is widely known for commerce and entrepreneurship. The state is home to the famous commercial city of Aba, often described as one of Nigeria's most entrepreneurial cities. Abia is renowned for manufacturing, leatherworks, fashion, footwear production, and innovation. Abia is also blessed with fertile agricultural land. The state produces cassava, yam, maize, vegetables, and palm products. Umuahia itself has historical significance. During the Nigerian Civil War, Umuahia served as an important administrative center for the former Biafran government. Today, Umuahia continues to grow with new roads, businesses, educational institutions, and residential developments. What both states have in common. Despite their differences, Akwa Ibom and Abia share many similarities. Both states value education. Both states place strong emphasis on family and community. Both have vibrant markets that support local economies. Both are blessed with fertile land suitable for agriculture. The people are hardworking and entrepreneurial. Religion plays a significant role in daily life across both states. Music, celebrations, weddings, and traditional festivals are important aspects of social life. Perhaps most importantly, both states continue striving for development and economic growth. The border experience. As we continue our drive, crossing between Akwa Ibom and Abia often feels seamless. There is no dramatic change in the landscape. Communities on both sides share similar lifestyles. Markets serve customers from both states. Transport operators move freely between them. Business relationships flourish across state boundaries. This reminds us that while administrative borders exist, people remain connected through commerce, friendship, and shared experiences. The closer we get to Umuahia, the more signs of urban development begin to appear. Traffic gradually increases. Commercial activities become more visible. New buildings, shops, schools, and businesses line sections of the route. Umuahia serves as the administrative capital of Abia State and continues to attract investments and development projects. For many travelers, reaching Umuahia marks the completion of an important journey. For others, it is simply the beginning of another adventure. As we conclude this road trip from Ikot Ekpene to Umuahia, one thing becomes clear. This road tells a story of challenges, a story of progress, and a story of hope. What was once considered a nightmare by many travelers has become far more motorable today. Yet the journey toward full completion continues. Smoothly tarred sections demonstrate what is possible. Sandy construction zones and muddy stretches remind us that more work remains. Beyond the road itself, this journey has shown us the strong connection between Akwa Ibom and Abia states, two neighboring states linked by history, commerce, culture, and family ties. Thank you for joining me on this drive. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your experiences in the comments. Have you traveled this road recently? How do you think it compares to what it used to be? Until the next road trip, stay safe and keep exploring Nigeria with me. Click the subscribe button below to stay connected with us.